So guys, I'm doing a beautiful dough today, pizza dough. So what I put in there firstly, sorry for not showing you, but firstly I put half teaspoon of salt. I put 2 tablespoons of oil, vegetable oil, olive oil, any oil of your choice. I also put sugar. I put like a teaspoon of sugar in there. So it's sugar, oil, salt, of course yeast. You're gonna put like a half to a teaspoon of yeast inside there, and 3/4 cups of warm water. Then you're gonna gradually add your flour. Gradually add your flour, which is 2 cups of flour you're gonna be using. So you're gonna just pour in half a cup first, then you're pouring of 1 cup, which is 1.5, and then after you're gonna add the other half. If it needs more flour, you just add to suit. Okay, right, this is how it looks. See how soft, very soft. And then you're gonna place it onto your counter. Make sure you flour your counter, and then just take it out like that. See how simple and easy it came out. And then you just start your kneading of your dough with your hands. Okay, so this is what it looks like after I roll it out. So now you're gonna top it off with just a little bit of oil, right? Spread it all over so that it has this moist in it, and let it rest for about 15 minutes. Not much, it's not bread you're making, right? So you even out that oil on top of it, and then you cover it for 15 minutes, guys. Nice room temperature. Good. So look what I have to put as my toppings on the pizza dough. Pineapple, broccoli. I have onion, sweet pepper, mushrooms, carrots, tomato. I have okra, you know, different countries call it different names. And let me tell you something about the tomato. Now, if you take out the seeds from the tomato, the dough is not gonna be that, you know, wet and over moist, right? So when you're doing it, take out your seeds, guts it inside, and you're good to go. And also, well, my son, he wants a little bit of sausage in there, so I'm gonna do half or something, because I don't really want the sausage. And of course the bad boy, cheese, cheddar cheese and mozzarella cheese mixed together. So, and this is the dough after 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, this is the dough here. And I am going to take it out, place it onto the pan. Yeah, that's it. Look how beautiful and colorful. Also, I am not using any tomato sauce or tomato paste today. You can just spread the cheese first instead of the tomato, or you can use ketchup if you want. So I'm gonna use some ketchup, you know, and make. So this is it. This is my dough pan. Well, this is actually a square one, not a round one. It doesn't matter because you're doing it at home. So you can just place the dough. It depends on how thick you want it or how thin you want it. You roll it out very thin if you wanted that nice crusty crust. Or if you want that, you know, chewy dough, you just roll it out, knead it out, thicker than normal. All right, so this is it, and I'm gonna spread my ketchup on top of it. like this. Spread it out. As I said, you can use your tomato paste, of course, with all that nice oregano, but you can make your own paste with the ketchup, or you can even blend your tomato and put your seasoning in there, right? So that's it there. And then I'm gonna add the cheese on top of this. Look at this veggie pizza now, guys. Look at that. I did not put the I don't want to put any sausage in there. That sausage that I have, so I eliminated it and I just kept it strictly veggies. So I have the carrots, tomato, pineapple, onion, broccoli, sweet pepper, carrots, all this goodness here. Look at this, guys. Look how beautiful this looks. So I'm gonna put it into the oven for about 30 to 35 minutes. It depends on your stove how fast it cooks. And then I'm gonna top it off with some cheese on top of it as well. And yeah, I'll show you when it's finished. How does that look? Beautiful, right? But healthy at the same time. Right, so the cheese, sprinkle some cheese at the bottom, and then you start layering your stuff however you please, and I'll show you after, okay? Yes, look at that. Well, guys, my son, he got me. He wanted the sausage incorporated in there, so I did it. You know, you'll do anything for your kids. So yeah. So look at that. Into the oven it goes at 350 for about 30 to 35 minutes. As I said, it depends on the oven. So you'll just have to monitor it. Okay? Beautiful. Check it out, guys. Check it out. Hot off the press. How it looking? How it looking? Yes. So this is supposed to be my veggie pizza. Of course, as I said, my son, he wanted a little bit of meat, so he begged me to put some pieces of sausage in there. Not much for him on one side. So this is it. It looks beautiful. Texture is beautiful. Everything is beautiful. Cheesy and nice. What you think? Did I do a good job?